Layton City Council meeting, Thursday, March 5th, 2026, 7 p.m.
I know. Well, I always do, but yeah. Let me make sure. Oh, hold on. We got one more. The baton that never gets used.
That's pretty good. That's what I should have done. I'm not really bad.
What do you need? Yeah, there's actually a charger in there too. Okay, very good. That's what's holding out. Okay, I'd like to go ahead and welcome everyone out to our Layton City Council meeting this evening for March 5th. We appreciate all those in attendance here in the audience. And as customary, we like to start our meeting with a prayer and a pledge. And this month it is my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and give the prayer at this time. Our Father in heaven, we're grateful to be able to gather here this evening and to be able to join as a governing body for this great city of Layton. We're very grateful for those that are willing to serve, not only here on the dais, but all those within the various departments, and in particular our first responders and those that take care of our residents on a day in and day basis, including evenings and around the clock. We ask thee please to bless them with safety and guidance at all times. We're grateful for the moisture that we've received here today and pray that it will continue and that we'll be able to build up our water situation that we are all very well aware of. We thank thee again for the beautiful facility we have and for our residents, and pray for their safety and well-being as well. We ask of these things kindly in thy name, Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, if you could stand and repeat the pledge with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you very much. We appreciate, again, those that are here. I want to give a special acknowledgement to this gentleman who's sitting here at my right, whose name is Jack Groves. Jack is part of our Layton City Youth Council group, and he's had the opportunity to kind of witness here firsthand what it's like to be up here and the type of business that we have to handle for the city. So, Jack, would you like to share an experience or what your thoughts are on the Youth Council? And go ahead and speak with the mic.
I like it a lot. I get to learn lots about the government, and it's just I like meeting with people every week to just see how we can improve our city.
Great. Well, we appreciate that, and we appreciate the Youth Council and all their help in a lot of the functions that we have, and they're intimately involved and volunteer a lot of hours. And we appreciate yourself as well as all the other kids that are part of that council, as well as our youth court. This week, I know the council is actually at a special training up at Utah State, so it's kind of fun to see these kids go up and really kind of build relationships, not only amongst themselves, but throughout the state with other kids that are serving in this capacity. So I wish them all a lot of luck up there as well. So with that, we don't have any set of minutes to go over tonight, but we do have the opportunity to give municipal event announcements. So I turn the time over to our council so that they can announce anything that they're aware of.
I do.
Okay.
I have to read them.
For everybody that has kids or grandkids, this is important. You're going to be tested on it when I'm done. Family night at the library. It's free. It's about the 250-year history. 6:30 to 8 o'clock, March 20th. And you'll see a lot of stuff from 1976. Excuse me, 1776. Thank you. And they said it's all going to be in red, white, and blue. So sounds like fun. Then you go to the museum. The museum already has a exhibit up on photography from the Utah State Fair, and it's up there now. So you can go over there now and see it anytime. And I was just talking to a person that's seen it. They said it was pretty neat. It's photographs from not only adults but from children, and so it's pretty good. And then on the 21st, for those of you that have swimsuits, you can go to the pool, jump in, and get eggs. The only requirement is you have to be under 13, and they've got them divided up. And they do have gold eggs for each age group. And if you get a gold egg, you win like a gift basket. I don't know exactly what's in it. But also, it's $3 to go, but it also, you can stay there and swim the rest of the day if you want. So that should cover what I got.
Okay. Anyone else have anything? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead then and go down to our citizens' comment portion of our meeting. So anyone in the audience that wishes to address this body, you're more than welcome to at this time. Being that we have no public hearing tonight, any items that are part of our consent, if you wish to speak to those, now would be your time, because when we deal with the consent items, we do not open it up for public comment. And also, please keep in mind that anything that you bring before us at this time, that you will not get a response back from us, because it's legally we cannot do that. But certainly we are listening, we're taking notes, and we have staff members that will follow up and reach back out to you. So with that, I'll go ahead and turn the time over to our residents. And if you could just state your name and what city you're from. Thank you.
Kendall Harris from Bountiful City, and I just want to thank you for the work you do. I'm running for county commissioner, and I just wanted to introduce myself. Bountiful and Layton are both, I think, really respected cities for being lean, pay-as-you-go cities that do a lot with a little, and I want to thank you for what you do. I want to thank Mayor Petro. It was an honor to serve with her on the Code Blue Task Force and on COG and on lots of things. I would love to work from the county side to make sure that we have good working relationships between cities and the county. Also, we just went through truth and taxation, as you know, on the county level, and I think it's crucial that the county get their fiscal house in order and continue to provide the services that we expect from them, the health department, the libraries, the animal control, the things that we rely on the county for. But I'd love to hear from any of you, and just wanted to touch bases and introduce myself and thank you for the service that you provide to the residents of Layton City. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm Megan Smock. I live in Syracuse currently. Of course, I'm here for the dog park. I still believe that Layton has too many people and too many dogs that have nowhere to go play and exercise and run. And it's sad. And they deserve it and they need it. And I mean, that's like sending your kids to school for 10, 15 years and never having recess. Like, that's just no fun. So just please continue to consider getting Layton a dog park. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else?
Hi, my name is Heather Cook. I've been in Layton now for almost 3 years. My husband and I moved here from Las Vegas, and we had lots of dog parks there where you can let your dogs loose off the leash. And the one dog park that my husband and I used to go to with our dogs, there was different sections, and they were huge, and our dogs loved it. And unfortunately, we have to go very far now to go to dog parks, and they're kind of on the small side. And we have 2 blue heelers and now a Frenchie, and they can run, but we like to throw the balls, and they don't get to go as far as they used to. They do get their exercises, but they come home and they're not as tired as they used to be. So we don't get to have our time. So we still have to play around with them at home too. And yes, we do have a backyard, but it would be nice to have this dog park. Like, I'm hoping that you guys are considering. I have videos and I put them on the group that I just joined, and I'm hoping that you guys are considering this dog park. Because it really would be worth the while here in Layton, like I had in Vegas, because it was huge. And they had different sections, even for small dogs, for the 20 pounds and under, and then the big dogs, and then one big huge section that had benches and water station for these dogs and stuff. So it's something that maybe you guys should consider to have here in Layton. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Jennifer Shepard. I live in Layton. I watched the work meeting that just happened, and I was so hopeful to listen to the priorities of the City Council, and I was waiting and hoping and wanting any of you to speak up for a dog park that has been lobbied for now 2 years regularly. And it didn't happen, and I was very disappointed, and I don't feel represented, as do these people, and people that have come every single meeting for the last many months and now into the years. I want to tell you a short story. I went to walk my dog at Andy Adams Park a few months ago, and it was just me and my little dog about 8 a.m. We got out of the car. An older gentleman was there getting into his car with his dog. My dog is friendly, wanted to say hi to his dog. They interacted. He said, hey, are you just going to go for I just finished my walk, but since you're just arriving, I'll accompany you on your lap around the park. And we proceeded to visit, get to know each other as we walked a lap around Andy Adams Park. He told me about his life. It was very lovely. I had a friend there for, 20, 30 minutes. That kind of connection just doesn't happen if you just a lone person goes to a park. There's no reason to interact. Dogs bring people together. It allows for a connection. It allows for community, and we need that here in Layton. I know history is important to you guys. It was brought up in the meeting today, and I want to read you something that was on your own website from April 16th, 2021. In the 1880s, Kaysville required people living in the Layton area to purchase a $1 dog license for every dog owned. Sheep herders and farmers who usually had multiple dogs were hit hard by this taxation. This fee is what fueled the fire for Layton residents to separate from Kaysville. The question of taxation for services that were not provided to Layton area residents eventually led to a remarkable lawsuit and the final separation of the towns. Layton kind of owes their existence to dogs. We need to pay homage to that. You guys observe the National Canine Veterans Day. There's a statue to that effect here. You have a statue of a dog in your own administration offices. You pay homage to service dogs here at Layton City Council. Where is the park for our dogs and for their humans to connect? It's time, and let's make it a priority. I saw that the ramp committee is still meeting to approve projects. Let's vocalize that we need a dog park and that it's a priority, please.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. To address this issue, I've asked one of our staff members to please come up and kind of give you an update. So if you guys would like to stay, you would hear the outcome.
You want to hear this?
The mayor asked me to update you on what we are doing.
Dave, would you mind speaking? Yeah, speaking to the mic. Thanks. Okay. Sorry.
So my name's Dave Price. I'm the Parks and Recreation Director for Layton City. And the mayor asked me to give you a brief update on where we are in this process. And if we'll just kind of go through some of the steps we've taken. We met with the council several times. We introduced several different options about types of dog parks and how the city could proceed with this issue. The city council gave us direction to move forward with the development of a 16-acre parcel that would be a natural space with trails that could be used for dogs, dog owners, and that the dogs should be off leash. We are currently in this year's budget. We have set aside, or we requested money that would fund that development. It will be a beautiful park when it's done. It has already received quite a few improvements, but this last funding amount will help us bring to fruition the work that we've been doing for years. And it will provide, a large open space for individuals to bring their dogs and have them off leash. And so we're currently requesting that funding, and we will finalize the design in the next few months.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay. Being that there was no other comments, I'm going to go ahead and move on to our consent items at this time. So just for those that are in the audience, just so you know, we have 3 items on our agenda. So all 3 items will be presented, and then this governing body will be able to act upon those in one single motion. So I'll go ahead and start with item number A, which Weston Napoloni is going to present this item to us, which is an annexation request on the Mata 3 farms, I should say.
Thank you, Council Mayor. Good to be with you tonight. Before you tonight is a certification of a petition for annexation. On February 19th, 2026, the City Council accepted this petition for annexation. This agenda item certifies that the annexation petition is in compliance with Utah State Code annexation procedures. The petition is to annex 62.723 acres located at approximately 2900 West Gentile Street. The applicant is Greg Timothy with Ivory Homes. Just to give you a reference point, this is Gentile in West Layton, 2700, connecting to the West Davis corridor, and the property outlined in red is the area that we're talking about the annexation. One minor point of clarification on the proposed annexation plat and the annexation application. It showed 63.44 acres was a part of the request for the annexation. However, the county has the correct acreage at 62.23 acres. This is what was stated on both the resolution for acceptance, which the council reviewed in the previous council meeting, as well as the certification resolution before you tonight. The application has been submitted, the applicant has submitted a statement to the city stating that they accept and recognize the acreage at 62.723 acres as identified by the county. Staff recommends the City Council adopt resolution 26-11 certifying the petition for annexation and directing staff to initiate the necessary annexation procedures. And then just again to clarify, this is not bringing this into annexation. That will be another meeting where the council will review and approve or however you choose to vote on actually annexing this. This is just accepting the petition itself and certifying the petition. Thank you.
Okay. Council, do you have any questions on this? Being that there's none, we'll go ahead and move on then. Item number B is a bid award. Well, actually, B and C is bid awards, and we're going to have Mr. Steve Jackson present those items to us at this time.
Thank you, Mayor, Council. It's good to be with you tonight. For your consideration is a bid award for the Miscellaneous Waterline Improvements Project, located approximately Antelope Drive and 1675 North and between 250 West and 25 East, so shown on the screen there. Resolution 2615 authorizes the execution of an agreement between Layton City and BC and Sons Excavation for the Miscellaneous Waterline Improvements Project. It includes 3,450 linear feet of 8-inch waterline replacement and associated items with that in advance of our street maintenance projects that we have for this area as well. 8 bids were received, with BC and Sons submitting the lowest responsible bid in the amount of $720,770.50. The engineer's estimate was $850,000. Staff recommends that Council adopt Resolution 2615 and award the bid to BC and Sons and authorize the City Manager to execute the agreement for this project. Are there any questions that I can answer for the Council on this one?
Any questions? Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. I don't have a question about the bid award. Just I'm looking at the map and I see it starts at sheet 2 and ends at sheet 8. Just wondering, where's sheet 1?
Sheet 1 is the cover sheet. So yeah, these are the specific areas that show the contractor what they are building. The cover sheet just says these are the rules. So yeah.
Thank you. I'm looking at it and I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, you're correct.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay. Any other questions on this item? Okay, go ahead and proceed then with item C.
All right, thank you. Again, for your consideration is a bid award to Crescent Excavating for the 2550 North and Church Street Project 2214, Resolution 2616. This is along Church Street, approximately 2530 North and 2550 North. It's kind of a weird address, but that's how it works. So this project includes constructing a new 36-inch storm drain pipe with storm drain box installations and curb and gutter and ADA ramps on the corners, with all other incidental work for this storm drain project. 9 bids were received on this project, with Crescent submitting the lowest responsive bid in the amount of $138,579. Our engineer's estimate on this one was $145,000. Staff recommends that Council adopt Resolution 2616 and award the bid to Crescent Excavation and authorize the City Manager to execute the agreement for this project. Are there any questions that I can answer on this one?
Any questions? Very good.
All right.
You guys did a great job in the information in the packet and presenting tonight, so thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Council, I'll go ahead and bring the consent items back to you to go ahead and take action on them. Whoever is going to make the motion, could you please make sure you include the resolution numbers?
Madam Mayor, I move that we approve Resolution 2611, Resolution 2615, and Resolution 2616.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved in second that we adopt all the consent items as presented. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, thank you very much. That passes unanimously. Okay, that's basically the last item on our agenda tonight. Unless if there's no unfinished business, I'll go ahead and entertain a motion to adjourn.
Yeah.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay, thank you. All in favor? Do I have a second, please? Second, okay. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you very much. Again, those of you in the audience, thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you joining us.